fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. They've got Norman Powell. Walker Kessler is out there with Griffin. And it's Chris Paul. Powell finds Paul. He can't hit that time. Anthony with it. And the pass to Jokic. Off target from outside. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now Murray following the three-point attempt by Jokic. And that one, good.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Griffin a screen on Anthony. Drives to the hoop.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Number 40. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Unloads from 9. That misses off the backboard.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Powell, the pass to Paul. Griffin a screen on Murray. Inside. Hits the mark. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Denver.
Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense. But he's not one to be scared off easy.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Porter's checked in for Anthony. The Clippers also making some changes. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. R.J. Barrett comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Ty Jerome in for Norman Powell. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Thibault kicks to Murray. Williams sets a screen for Murray. Tipped away. Paul with the steal. Deflects the pass. Simmons finds Paul. Over Murray. The shot by Paul, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Murray against Paul. Back to Murray. Williams, a screen on Paul. Murray, the pass to Williams. And he makes that one.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Outside Griffin. Jerome passes to Griffin. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Boy, he just disappeared against San Antonio, and they really needed him. Pass to Thibault. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That is his first foul of the game. Gallinari, he's checked in for Griffin.
Clippers substitution. Number 88, Danilo Gallinari.
And here now is Thibault. Still scoreless. Just 5 to shoot. Murray for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Barrett. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Simmons, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control even when facing physical contact.
Here's Murray. Paul with the defensive effort.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Kicks to Gallinari. 11 feet away. Again, the Clippers.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jokic inside. Simmons is there.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops. Boy, you can't expect Paul to miss that assist opportunity. His vision is excellent.
Passes it to Thibault. Now Jokic, guarded by Simmons. Releases. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Now, here's Gallinari. Against Indiana, he was really on his game.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Murray. He's averaging 14 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
That free throw, no good.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
And he's good on the second.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Jokic, and he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 8 points.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Barrett. To the paint. And it's Gallinari missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. Thibault kicks to Murray. The pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. There's Williams. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Griffin comes in for Gallinari. Trey Murphy's checked in for Barrett. And it's Powell in for Ty Jerome. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, when the defense gets tough on Chris Paul, it seems like he just gets tougher. Tough defense brings out the best in him.
The 3 from Anthony. Sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Paul. And he also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. To the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Griffin.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Now here's Anthony. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handle there, staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Paul passes to Griffin. Rebounded by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
Hey, guys, when you've got 2 teams like these on the playoff bubble, every game matters. This should be a good one.
Pushing it up. Powell kicks to Griffin. Paul outside. Griffin looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Kessler, no good. Anthony, the pass to Watson. And it's quickly in the corner. Over Paul. And it's quickly missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Now here's Paul. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Pass to Powell. Second chance shot, and Anthony sends it back.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Okongwu. Still yet to score. Active quickly and taken away by Paul.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Let's go. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Outside Anthony. There's the 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Here's Paul. A beautiful reverse layup. And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Okongwu kicks to Anthony. Drills the three-pointer. Anthony's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nuggets. And the Clippers time here. Bones Highland is jacked in for the Clippers. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
And right now for the Clippers, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And here is Powell, following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Over Watson, and the shot is long. The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Anthony. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Griffin sets the screen for Powell. Back to Highland. Lets it go from 14. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Quickly the bounce pass. Here's Anthony. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So with Paul on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Favors is out there with Griffin. Then it's Bones Highland. Then it's Barrett, and it's Mann in at the shooting guard. Here's Griffin, and the rejection by Bryant. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Anthony. 26 points for him last game against San Antonio. Passes it to Okongwu. Anthony kicks to quickly. Driving the lane. That 3 off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now, here's quickly. Nothing on the board. It's tipped, and they're able to recover.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that away.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Walker Kessler, he's jacked in for Favors. Trey Murphy comes in for Barrett. And it's Powell in for Highland. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Shot's good by Anthony.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Mann. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And here is quickly after the three-pointer from Norman Powell. It's tipped. Griffin with the steal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The Clippers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Quickly the pass to Bryant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And they keep a lid on opposing teams' offense overall. They are 10th in points allowed. That's a testament to their schemes and commitment on that side of the ball.
But their fast break points are what makes them such an exciting team. Even opposing crowds enjoy watching them play just for the entertainment factor. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Here's quickly after the Clippers pick up 2. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Clippers leading by 11. Man passes to Powell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And if you're looking for a pick and roll finisher, Griffin's your man. Converts at an excellent rate off this play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Big group substitution here for Denver. Robert Williams is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Jokic comes in for Okongwu. Porter's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Murray's subbed in for Quickly. Here's Brown. No scoring in this one. Now Murray. Pass to Brown. Here's Williams. Defended by Griffin. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Man. The pass to Powell. Griffin sets the screen for Powell to the middle. No good on that one. Williams with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 11. Brown the pass to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Man passes to Powell. Griffin sets the screen for Powell. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Powell's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low. It's tipped. Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Molinari comes in for Griffin. It's checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Ty Jerome in for Powell. Here's Mann. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray finds Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Pass to Porter. Jokic with it. Guarded by Simmons. Lets it go from 14. And that one's good. Jokic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Pass to Barrett. Inside is Jerome. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Christian Brown. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Paul's checked in. Now here's Murray. Scoreless thus far. Jokic inside. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Thybulle kicks to Murray. Back to Thybulle. Outside Porter. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
Paul can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Murray. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Paul passes to Simmons. Porter looking it over. To the wing on the left. Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Williams, a screen on Simmons. For three, Murray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Paul. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Gallinari, a screen on Porter. Gallinari outside. And the Clippers miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Nuggets. Now, here's Thybulle. Hasn't made one yet. The kick out to Williams. For three, Murray. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
The pass to Barrett. Hall for three. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Pass to Carmelo. Jokic sets the screen for Anthony. Another three for Denver.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Ball kicks to Gallinari. Simmons, a screen on Williams. Here's Gallinari. Here's Simmons. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anthony finds Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Out to Anthony. Takes the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up three the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Big group substitute. Here for the Clippers. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Simmons. Griffin comes in for Gallinari. Trey Murphy's checked in for Barrett. And it's Powell in for Ty Jerome. Now here's Powell. He has 5. Paul looking over the floor. Jokic with the steal. Anthony in the corner and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Anthony. He's getting around 28 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Now here's Powell. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Anthony right side. Misses from close range. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Trying to end the drought, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Goes up on the block. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
That jumper is cotton candy sweet. Jokic has terrific form. Gives every shot a good chance of going in.
Here's Paul. He's got 13. Launches it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 17. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
And he can't get the first one.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Griffin. 7 points in the game. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Anthony down low. Williams.
And good defensive focus there.